Hello everyone, my name is Yeti5000, and welcome to my finished map. By finished, I mean just finished for the server. I'm still definitely going to be doing improvements on it, and it's definitely not completely finished. Well, you get the gist. I'm pretty much completely done in terms of it's available to play on. The server currently is in 2.25, I believe, right now, because no one's playing 3.0 right now. It's really kind of inactive until it actually comes out with the full release. But yeah, I made this in the test branch, and if you want the code, that'll probably be in the description if I remember to put it in there. Also, I apologize ahead for any frame issues, but I'm making the map look good for you guys by turning up all my settings. Alright, anyways, let's get started. So, where are we at right now? Let's see. So we have ourselves a nice little donut island thing. And then there's a bit of wheat in the middle bit. And that's about it over here. I didn't really know what to do with this area. Feel free to tell me if I could, just give me some suggestions, because I'm really kind of lost in terms of the space that I've used over here. Anyways, this is the buried city. I basically made this just to go with the ruined atmosphere of the map, and I feel like it looks pretty good and it accents everything very well. Oh, and also, if you turn off your hood, Nelson's changed it to where you can still see all the road lines and all the spawn points and such. And I wanted to get this video out to you guys really fast, so I apologize for any unwanted HUD clutter, but I can't do anything about it. And so let's move over here. We got ourselves a nice birch forest, which is really tanking my frames right now, but it's okay. It looks very cinematic like this anyways. And then, so yep, moving on, we go down here, and here's a tiny little town in the middle of these weirdly shaped hills, kind of mountain looking things. They kind of like defend this area. Now there's an earthquake that's happened. That's the story that I was going for, with the buried town on the other side of the map. And there's a destroyed looking house here that fell over in an earthquake. Then we have some houses that actually survived a bench that apparently didn't survive. Got ourselves some jumping puzzles to get on top of the roofs. And yeah, this is basically the houses. And yep. So as we move on, we go down the road here, and the road is just basically blocked by some clutter and a silo that just happened to fall over. This is an oasis, partnered by a desert. This is probably the first ever thing that I've made, and I figured out that you can make these nice looking ponds and rivers, and so I've started to do that. And as we move across the desert here, we meet one of our largest towns, and comes complete with a gas station and then some apartments. Let's see, we got ourselves a pharmacy, pretty much every necessity in a town, clothing, food stores, and a bank at the end, along with a police station and a fire station. And I really do love the trees. The trees really do complete everything. Like, the trees do make this place look really, really nice, and I like it. So, as we come over here, we see the giant tunnel. It looks really nice, especially with the shadows. And then I put some vines on the end, just to accent the weathered oldness of the terrain. And then we have ourselves a residential area on top of the tunnel, as well as a little playground over here. And this bridge actually stretches to a huge builder's district. This will be reserved for everyone who wants to build structures, who can't find a place on the mainland. They can come over here in this completely flat island and find themselves a nice trailed plot here and have at yourself. Be creative, and if they do add a creative mode, then that'd be cool. We can have a separate hub for that if you guys really want to, and if the box supports it, because our server box is a little bit limited in terms of how much stuff we can host on it. And yeah, I'm hoping that this bridge will be valued just as much as the Confederation Bridge in PEI, but you never know. It looks really nice in my opinion. I worked hard on it, so works. And then if you're wondering how I made this, I just sort of stacked buildings together and made them look like the supports of the bridge. So yeah, and then we got ourselves a little playground here. Actually, yeah, this is like the second thing that I've made other than all the mountains, and I was like, was fooling around with all of the props, and I found that they were like swing sets and jungle gyms and stuff like that. So I just placed them here. I managed to get it actually like working with the style, but it's a little fun fact for y'all. And then got ourselves some rivers and a huge road that stretches all the way across this mountain here. And then up here we have ourselves a drug dealer's mansion on top of this hill. It's completely and utterly raided. As you can see, still lots of loot left behind because of all the bright blue blips that are all over the place. But yeah, these are crates just strewn about. This place is absolutely wrecked. This drug dealer absolutely got demolished when a pack of rival gang members came in and just destroyed everything. This freaking AC unit in the middle of the hallway here. And then some more rooms with crates with loot on them. I like it because it's like makeshift barricades out of just like anything that they could find around. Got a fridge toppled over here and like a dishwasher to block the door. And then we got ourselves a room that's like completely barricaded. And then the rival gang broke open one of the doors with a bench, chucking it at it, and they ended up getting in. And yeah, that's how that went. And then we have ourselves a plane wreck in the forest over here, and I'll leave you guys to that. A lot of things you guys will be discovering on your own. A lot of things will be kept secret, just because I want to keep this tour a little bit more explicit, because there's a lot of stuff on this map that I want to keep secret. But something I don't want to keep secret, these nice little barns over here, some spawn points in them, hay bales, some overgrowth because they're really old. And yeah, there's another one over here with a tree right in the middle of the entrance. I should probably regenerate the foliage, but alright, we'll just live with that for now. And then we get over here, there's a huge path that sort of goes all the way around this island. And then here we go. Here's our civilian camp. I made these tents out of pallets. Inside they have a few spawn points, tables, and crates and such. Anything you'd really find in a camp. And I'll show you guys the spawn lists, probably either in another video or in this one, depending on how short this is. But yeah, this is just one camp, and I'm naming it Camp Ford. I don't know if there's a better name out there for it, but Camp Ford is something we can deal with for now until we find something better, and I kind of like the name. And so as we move on to here, we have a huge path that goes all the way through here with loads and loads of trees. Never run out of trees in this server, dude, I promise. Put everything on like density 15 million, so you'll be fine. Alright, and then here's Camp Sunshine, a little bit of a brighter name. And as you can see, it has the same sort of camp layout, everything's symmetrical, everything looks nice, and we got this white flag in the middle to complete it all. And I really do like it, or I like the look. Sorry, I'm a bit sick. I like the look with all the trees around it. I think it looks really nice. And yeah, I was actually pretty proud of making these tents and stuff. And so as we go along the path here, we got ourselves a little, I don't know what that is actually. Probably made it on accident, but not bad. We got ourselves a delta. Those things you learn about in geography class, like the second week, and then just like, yeah, it's delta. Woo. And so we move over here. This is going to be one of the military forts, but it's more of like a makeshift military fort, really. An area over there for building. And then, so we got, this will be called Camp Moose, or Fort Moose. I should probably have a vote in the description for that, if you guys want to call it Fort Moose or Camp Moose or whatever. Right, you guys can vote in the description if you want it to be Camp or Fort Moose, if you want to. I mean, by default I'll probably name it Fort Moose anyway, so if you like the name, then don't bother to vote, because, I mean, why waste your keystrokes? Keyboards break a lot. Okay, that was a dumb excuse. But yep, one spawn point in the tower for a Timberwolf. Spoilers. And then we got some more tents around. And then these are also spawn points, spoiling some stuff that's here. All of the black dots are, stuff that you usually find in military bases. So yeah, those spawn some pretty valuable lootsy doodles, and you should come and check this place out whenever you need to. And last but not least, I think, unless you guys want to see the mountain range first, I'll just show you the mountain range. So we got huge range here. Let's see. Got a spawn point on top of the hill. We got a little valley here. I don't know quite why it's here, but I kind of like it. Got some, yeah, just mountains. We got ourselves a lake here that goes out to a bridge, and then a river, and then the ocean. In the middle we have a volcano. Yeah, and a spawn point in the middle of it. And then 2 little humps in the middle of the map just for people to chill out on and stuff. It's basically like a just a buffer zone between these 2 shores here. The shore between the desert and the road, because they were pretty far away and I needed to have some sort of buffer zone for people to eat and drink and catch up while they're swimming. And then finally we have ourselves the massive town that's just absolutely littered with HUD clutter, and I'm so sorry for that. I can't change a thing. But yeah, this will spoil some spawn points for you. We have a Timberwolf spawn all the way at the top of this tower, so if he adds ladders, then have fun climbing up this thing to get a Timberwolf. But yeah, let's get down to business. So we got ourselves a gas station and grocer. I'm not going to announce everything, I'm just going to sort of skim over it. You can see. You have eyes. How you're watching this video if you don't have eyes? Freaking weirdo. And yeah, these fences are floating. I actually need to fix that, but oh well. There's another thing I need to fix. These roadblocks are too long. But yeah, here's just some houses and enclosed stores. Post office with some crates in the back. Got ourselves a pharmacy, a cafe, or diner. Jeez, dude, freaking just, there's so many blips everywhere, I'm so sorry. And then a pizza place. Like, honestly, this is a bit annoying. Alright, well, yep, there you go, pizza. And then we got ourselves a bank. And I quite like the interior of the bank. These green blips show spawn points. I know, you may think that these are a lot of spawn points, but the thing is that only about 50% of them actually spawn an item in the end anyways, so, it's basically just divide all the points by half, and there you go, that's how many items spawn in the game. So we got ourselves the top of the tower. Zzz, basically, yeah, top of the towers. With the same interior as the bank, it's just switched up every single time. You may think that I wouldn't put the effort in to do that, but I did, so you're welcome. And then we got ourselves a little Easter egg fallen bridge so you can jump over, and yeah, actually, I did a little thing with the radios in this map. I just sort of scattered them about as little Easter eggs. If you find a radio, you should be proud of yourself, because there's only like 15 of them in the map, so yep, be proud of yourself when you find one. Alrighty then, we got ourselves a building with some spawn points in it, another radio, and might as well just freaking spoil all the spawn points for you already, because freaking is what I'm doing. Alright, and then we move down here, and then another tower, and yeah, this place looks really pretty in my opinion, especially with the trees completing it. We have ourselves a playground, some bushes, and some clutter, and a fence that's not done yet, or well, obviously, because like construction and stuff, I did that on purpose. Alright, and then spawn points on the jungle gym and slide. And then we move over here, here's just like a ruined backyard and a house, which I will leave you guys up to explore, because I'm not going to spoil anything. It's part of it. It's part of the Easter egg on the map, if you guys want to bother finding that. And then we got ourselves a little mansion here. And this is actually something I'm really quite proud of. Fence made of billboards, airport, a plane crashed into the end, another plane crashed on the runway, and then 2 waiting for takeoff. The inside of the airport, really freaking dark. I should probably add street lights in here. That's probably a good idea in my opinion. But yep, we got ourselves an airport interior with some resting areas for people waiting for their flight, some vendors on the side, a coffee machine, and some ATMs. We got ourselves fire station and police station, and just a random billboard over there. This is the, oh wait, hold on, let me show you the sign. I made it out of dumpsters. Oh yeah, and another thing. This hangar I made out of, let's see, can I find it? What was it? Oh yeah, here it is. I can't even spawn it over here because I've already run out of units per grid cell. But yeah, I made it out of this. It took me a little while, but I like it. It looks very clean in my opinion. And if you think it doesn't, then yeah, it sucks. There's a plane in here with some shelves with spawn points, and then fuel tanks and grain silos for people who want to refuel their tanks. And then here we go. We got the cul-de-sac here. Where all the cool kids live at. Ooh, we got ourselves some nice housing on the sides, and then it gets poorer and poorer as you go deeper into the cul-de-sac. And this house is completely and utterly barricaded, very well actually, probably because of all of the bullets slinged all over the place in this area, because that's what I was going for. I was going for some sort of shootout area. That's pretty much it for the airport and the cul-de-sac, and the town, the city, camps, playground. And yeah, here's the path that goes all the way to the camps again. I just connected it up in the this tributary here. And this, I kind of raised up the land so that it would be like a freaking Oregon Trail river crossing, where you can wade through the water. I don't know, it's a bit of a dynamic thing that I just sort of made up. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching this full tour of the map. Once again, I'm so sorry for the HUD clutter. I really can't do anything about it. Come on, Nelson, really? But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching this full tour of the map. Once again, I'm so sorry for the HUD clutter. I really can't do anything about it. Come on, Nelson, really? I am immensely thankful, Vuxxy, for you showcasing this map. I did not expect you to do such a thing, and when I tweeted you, I was like, this is a far-fetched idea. I don't know if he's actually gonna do it. But you responded so fast to my tweet. I tweeted at like midnight, I think, and then the next morning, bam, video. And I was like, what? No way! So thank you so much for the opportunity to show off my map on your channel. It really means a lot to me, because I know you had to take your time out of your day to do that and edit it and such. And yeah, and thank you for the vibrant energy in the beginning. That was great. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, and make sure to subscribe for more content similar to this. Let me give you guys one last look at the city, and all of its glory, and all of its HUD clutter. And also, one last little bonus, if you're still watching the video, you get to see the road mapping. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!